So we've jumped to the first one. Oh my gosh, I was trying to make just another sketchbook tour of, I think, my 12th sketchbook. And it was going well. I looked through it and I was like, yeah, I can show this. But when I was actually filming it and looking at the art, I was like, it is nothing but Pinterest reference photos. Some Pinterest references. Some loose doodles I've done of Pinterest. Ugh, more Pinterest. How long is this book, man? Who would have guessed more Pinterest pages? This whole book is just a fucking Pinterest page. I can't explain anything in these books. What was I actually doing? And there was virtually nothing I could talk about in that book. So I gave up on that because I was fighting to edit it. Gave up on that and I was like, why don't I go through the first book I ever did and just reminisce on how bad it is. So yeah, sketchbook number 1. I remember doing this. I remember getting this when I was about 11 or 12. Because it sounds really dumb. At the time, I didn't know that sketchbooks existed. Because when I was in primary school, I used to take paper from printers, either from school or at my home, and put them in like a binder folder. And then it had like a clipboard, and I used to clip them in. And I used to carry it around school with me. And I used to take it out of my locker, bring it outside and have my pens and stuff and draw. I would bring it absolutely everywhere, even to the point where the folder could even close anymore, and the clip was too loose because there was so many wads of printer paper in it. And then when I finally got this, it was like, oh wow, they're all in one place. It shouldn't be that big of a discovery for me to like have an actual book where all my drawings are kept and in some sort of good condition, but at that time it was extraordinary. So gonna look through this first one. I got this at the Works. I don't remember how much it was, but the Works is quite cheap and it's quite good if I want like cheap materials. It might be like no more than £3 or £5 if I remember good. If I look back, it might be the same, but it was no more than £3 or £5. Yeah, so that's context number 1. Oh, the cover, as you can see on the back, I'll open it like this. I was in one of my DT classes. I don't remember what happened, but we weren't doing work, but we had paint, and I was trying to draw my cover as a pineapple, and it just turned out like this. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what I was thinking. I kind of understand where I was going with this. This is like the leaves and stuff. It just looks a bit too thick. But you know what? We have mercy on young Sarah. But anyway, here we are. Okay, so I haven't looked through the sketchbook, so if there's anything that is incriminating or could like, you know, expose me or whatever, I'm gonna blur it out. So I put it as a drawing journal. It's in 2017, 2018. Well, how was that now? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so this is a bit, yeah. Around about 11 or 12 I got this. Said, hi, I'm Sarah. That's actually my name. Do I actually need to remind myself who I am? Yes, because I never know what could happen. I could have memory loss. Quite a funny person here. Weeb, I'm not a weeb. Braces, never had them. Cub hat, never had it. Need to go Specsavers, I did. And I got my glasses. Future glasses, I've actually got rounded glasses, somewhat rounded glasses. No, can't remember who I am, can't remember sarcasm, scary. Can't remember Panic at the Disco, Green Day, or Fall Out Boy. I would be glad to not remember 2 of those bands. This has just turned the page, so I will. I'm gonna blur that out. I think I'm gonna blur that out. I don't really know what this is, but up there it says Frida Nip. Sarah's a feminist, isn't she? I think this is a Gorillaz drawing. This is of Noodle, actually 2017. I think for these I did other Gorillaz drawings. I just looked at the picture and just like drew it from what I can see. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, the face is really, really round. The face is really, really round, and I don't think, I don't know. It's just like I put so much effort into this, and then this part is kind of just like, whatever. But I guess it's alright. It's 2D. This one actually looks really good. This name, this name, I used to use for, I think it was DeviantArt. I never understood how to use DeviantArt, but I posted a couple of stuff. I don't know if it exists anymore. I may look it up. But this is when I was really young and I didn't understand DeviantArt at the time. Drawing on a bus. I don't know why I do that. The bus isn't stable enough to draw. Murdoch. That's his name, isn't it? Murdoch. And then Russell. I guess like this little seance thing. I don't know. It's like a little shadow monster and sound an X. You can see how I used to draw faces. Like I just didn't draw noses. Well, I did, but I just didn't know how to fit them in. But my faces were really, really round. Like they were just circles or just like little tic tacs. Another Murdoch. This woman in a dress and like these paint marks on her face. I don't know if they're like, it says African designs for the clothes, but I don't know if I was gonna do like tribal marks for the face, because I'm assuming that she does, because she has like this little head wrap at the top. Don't know if you can see that. It looks like a little peach, but it's like that little knot for your headscarf. I tried to do a little progression drawing, so this is how I used to draw. This is in March and then this is in October. From what I can see, there's not much progression. It kind of looks like a regression. It kind of looks like a regression, to be honest, especially in the face. I don't know. It doesn't look great. I kind of prefer this one with how I did the hair. This one's a bit too like sharp and scratchy. But at the same time, this is too wispy. But then the glasses on here aren't great, and these ones are better. There's something that can look between the two. Also, that hand is weird, and the feet. Don't focus on stuff too much. I think on here I must have had the, you know, the maths triangle ruler that was in math sets but never used. I think it was one of those, and I was drawing it, and then I randomly like coloured it in. I think I was bored or something. Also, about this paper, it's really, really soft. Like it weirdly has texture, but feels like it doesn't have any. It's just quite odd. I remember it being grainy, but now it's like, you can see here, it's like falling apart. I don't know who this is. I'm just a character. I think it's just like doing expressions here. Oh, I commented on the fingers saying it's too spaced out. I mean, it's too spaced out. I mean, as you can see that I don't think I can do it because there's a oh, the hands are backwards even. The hands are backwards, so her right hand is actually her left hand, and her left hand is her right hand. So I didn't know how to do inverted hands, really. I try and remember it now, but like palms out, palms in, thumbs in. Don't listen to that advice. Don't listen to that advice. I made a mistake. It's actually it's palms out, thumbs in, so palms in, thumbs out. There we go. That's it. That's it. When I'm drawing hands, because I'll forget where the thumb goes, or or I'll do the pose in my head, or I actually do the pose and try and feel where the muscle is pulling. Like, especially if it's like a facial expression, I'll pull the pose in person and I'll figure out where the muscle's pulling, or I look in the mirror to see. I guess she's just looking down there. This was, I don't remember who she was. Maybe I drew her. This is Genevieve. But it's like a little, would you say like chibi? Chibi. I'm gonna call it that. Little chibi character of her. This was in front of my school. I think I was gonna do a comic of her going to school. And yeah, I think at the time whenever I thought of dreads, I really wanted to like dye the tips of them, and I thought of blue. I don't know if I thought of anything else, but I put her in a little cat hat and a bright orange shirt. And those those eyes have nothing inside of them because she's dead inside. I guess some little eye practice that I never finished. Some girl, I think it's the same girl from that past drawing, whatever it was. Wherever she is, this is that. As you can see, the head is a literal circle. I just remember this TikTok where it's like the art style and the eyes take up like 90% of the face. It looks so gross. No, you know what? I feel mad. Okay. So her head is a literal like golf ball. Her lids are literally window shutters, and her eyes are tennis balls. There's actually no pupil. There's no pupils at all. I'm lucky she even has a nose and mouth. Like, what? Her ears are Tic Tacs. This is so strange. I had a shirt, minus the Pokeball. I had a shirt like this that I used to wear. No, not anymore. I think that's why I put it in there. Pokeball, I had Pokemon. I think I had Pokemon Pearl on my DS. And that was one game alongside others I used to play a lot. So that's why the Pokeball's there. Look at these feet. Look at these calves. All my characters in here had strong calves, bro. Because they were standing on their tippy toes. And then a comically large pencil and these little cartoon eyes that I took from Pinterest. I don't know, some little monster thing. And this is, I think one of the earliest recordings of me trying to do hand poses to see how blocky they look. I don't know what this is. I don't have no idea what these are. I think these are songs. These must be songs. Remotely. I faintly remember myself writing down songs. I don't know who sings these anymore. I don't know what this is. Stays into dance. Steps into dance. I think that might be this, whatever this is. These characters look abysmal. Hi. This is some little science lady. I mean, I don't know what a science lady is doing with a little sledgehammer, but there she goes, and I named her Janice. And she has no hair. Oh, wait, she does. I drew hair there, but not there, so continuity isn't the best for Sarah. More Pinterest eyes, and this is Genevieve. This has got to be one of the best drawings in here. Like, this is actually really, really good. From what I'm seeing in here, this is a step up. Like, look at this. What? This is the 5th of the 4th. I must have been looking at a reference for this. But that's besides anything. This is great for then. Like, so look at this. How did I drop from? You know what? I didn't use a reference. Forget it. This is what Genevieve originally looked like. She looked like this weird hippie character. You can see by the flurry of colors: purple hat, green eyes, yellow glasses, pink tongue, blue tipped hair, orange shirt, blue long shirt, yellow shorts, pink socks, red shoes. It was a bit too much. It was too much. He switched out all the characters, like all the colors, and I was like, yeah, this all goes together, doesn't it? I knew nothing about color theory, still don't. But I think it still looks cute. I would if I was to draw the character now, I would dial down the colors a bit, just a little notch, you know, and try and make them look appealing. But this is cute. This is sweet. I tried to draw 21 Pilots stuff. It didn't work out. This is the only one that looks remotely good. I don't remember myself being that much into 21 Pilots, but now it's all coming back in a flurry. I don't like it. So here we have Ushi. I think her real name is Nicola. Oh, I thought it was Nicola. Nicola. Whatever, Nicola. Little chill character. Drew a bunch of eyes, drew a bunch of shaped noses if you can see them, and some mouths. I think this is more of like tribal stuff I was doing. I don't really know. Here I wrote down Fox Adult Swim for some reason, and some girl with a large pencil in her hand, whose hand just happens to be backwards again. But this one isn't. This one isn't. So I guess there's some sort of progression. I wrote down the lyrics of Bare Necessities with a lady with her eyes covered, with some ball in her claws, and the word detached. And I think this is how I drew myself at the time, even though I didn't look like this. But hey, all up to imagination, you know. Gloves. I drew myself wearing gloves. Don't know who this is, but I drew her. It must be some like super character. She's got garters on. She has dreadlocks with clips. I don't know what this is. Is she? With a piss stain. Andrew Salt Bay and put dead memes. Why? These aren't even hands. These are claws. Those are paper clippings. And I drew this and it kind of looks like Just Done. And it kind of does. I tried to do duo pose, never finished it. The hands are getting atrocious here. They look like clovers. They look like little pincers. I think a head reference I took from Pinterest because I liked how it looked, but now I don't use this reference anymore. It looks a bit too, like, I don't want to say cartoonish, but like, you know, that American school, like art school, Cal Arts. It looks very Cal Arts. It looks very Cal Arts. Some doodles of this little long boy. I don't know who he is. Don't know what his name is. It's kind of just been abandoned. Some rough doodles here. Nothing much. More rough doodles here. A little drawing of Rasa. I don't know who this guy is, but I think maybe there was a story between them, but I don't remember it for the life of me. Little character here. I think it's recurring. I think I drew her earlier, but little doodle of her here. Same tulip hands. More 21 Pilot stuff. I don't like this song anymore. It's polarized, I think. I think it's polarized. yeah. Some more doodles. When we when we went to get my phone at the time, I brought this with me and drawn the lady, and then I remember she saw it and said it looks nice, and I'm looking back and it's like, you just said that to be nice because this looks atrocious. And there's a Super Drugs across the road, so I just Super Drugs across the road, so I just drew that logo. Some doodles, not Lady Endies. I have no idea what that says. Ideas. I have no idea. I remember drawing this, but I said Zach Zoe 8, and I said highly feminine and cross-dressed. This looks atrocious. This looks atrocious. When I put in this outfit, I would actually want to rework this outfit. I don't want to rework this character, but this looks monstrous. As you can see, my color selection wasn't the best, nor was my clothes selection. I mean, this looks marginally better because at least I matched the trousers, her shorts with her hair. I mean, I went a bit AWOL on the shirt and hid a couple fingers of her tulip hands. And I have no explanation for whatever she is. Doodle here, don't know why her hair is split dye. Who knows? Could be Harley Quinn. Little Rasta man, I guess. Some doodles, some maths work. I don't know where she's looking. Neither do I, Sarah. Some couple doodles of Rasa. Some deals of this woman with very strong cars. I tell you, these characters must be bodybuilders, because the way they have been standing on their calves for years and years and haven't fallen down is beyond me. Why are they drawn up on their tippy toes? Oh my gosh, none of my characters can rest. They are forever trapped to their toes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I've literally bound them to suffering. You know what? Oh, forget it. Little doodles here. Mr. Pip. That was a book we were reading in whatever year. I think whatever year this would have made me, year 8 or 7. I don't remember an inch from it. And it always annoyed me because my teachers, like throughout the years, would say like, hey, do you remember what happened in Mr. Pip when blah blah blah? And I'd be like, no. It was just a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely Vomit. It looks more like soap, but we'll agree to disagree. And this is a little drawing of a DS. Why? Because I remember having a DS. I say having because I had a yellow DSi XL, and I have, to this day, I have no idea where I put it, where I last had it, and I have no clue where it is. I have no clue. It's like it's disappeared out of thin air. So for Christmas, I think maybe like 2-3 years ago, I just asked for a 2DS just for nostalgia purposes, so I can play the shitty DS games. That's all I want. Oh my gosh. When I went to buy Nintendogs, I saw a licensed Peppa Pig DS game, and to this day I haven't got it, but it is my mission to get it. I will spend those £3 getting that Peppa Pig game, and I will play it to the ends of this earth. More doodles. Rasa here carrying whoever. I don't really know. This little ghost character with some doodles here, more Rasa. There's some doodles I could just think of drawing her. Some red pen. Some puppet, I guess, because that's like the little hand. Little exit sign, and faceless woman with strong calves. They come to bite back. Colours I need. Just African and stuff. I was probably gonna do something now. Loose doodle here. I was gonna do like a Polaroid thing of did I say Rasa? Genevieve, sorry. I was gonna do like a Polaroid of Genevieve here, didn't do it. Don't know who this is, but she's loving that heart. More loose doodles. More doodles. So I'm gonna do Snapchat filters. It's from Irate Sins. It's saying the door wasn't closed. Haha, very funny, Sarah. Right, comedian you are. More the spindly boy. Back here I was gonna draw a fairy, never worked out. And then I think this is MCR. That na 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 na. I don't know what the song title is, but it's that one. And then Sad Man clapping with jazz hands or something. And then I was doing an art list. And then that's it. Little scratches of swatches here, little note taking, and some, it was either like a reference photo or a book that I never ended up reading. So that was my first sketchbook. Yeah, pretty sweet.